Hello, coming to you from the Spanish Moss Trail in Beaufort, South Carolina, which is about 30 miles away from where my aunt lives near Hilton Head. And I've been staying with her this past week and with my two cousins who live in the same development, and it has been phenomenal. It's been great. They have lovely houses there, and I've been staying in a spare guest room, which I have to myself, en suite. So I have my desk set up with my computer, and I've been getting a lot done in the mornings, writing for 4.5 hours every morning, doing some video editing in the afternoon, and got my second video uploaded for the Aisle of Misfit Books channel, which I'm very pleased about. The editing, getting the hang of it, I think. I'm realizing that I need to slow down my speech a little bit, think in sentences, think in paragraphs, speak in sentences, speak in paragraphs. I have a tendency to backtrack, and so I'm trying to practice that in this video, just slowing down, speaking in complete sentences and not trying to rush forward and not backtracking, because that does make the editing very frustrating when you're trying to stitch together things and there are a lot of stops and starts, and I have a tendency to just kind of cut myself off in the middle of a sentence, go back to the beginning of the sentence, repeat it, but more well thought out. So I'm trying to, it's just something I need to work on. You can see me doing it now, but because I want the videos to be kind of like this and extemporaneous, off the cuff, as much in a single take as I can. I don't want them to be heavily scripted. I don't want to be reading, like reading from a teleprompter or looking down and reading from a script. But I do want them to be a little more structured, and I think I do need to script a little more, outline a little better, and just have a better hook, a more well thought out script. So that's something I've been noticing as I've been editing. But I did get that second video up, and I'm happy about that. I want to be consistent with the writing, but also consistent with the YouTube channels, because that's a big part of this project as well, is just figuring out the marketing side of things. So happy about that. And then later in the afternoon, been going to the gym, or I got a run in yesterday, or a bike ride, riding around the development. Today I'm out for a walk on the Spanish Moss Trail. Walked a couple miles. I will, and now I just have to walk back basically. And then typically in the evening, we've gone out for dinner a bunch, to restaurants in the area, but I also cooked some hoisin chicken. I'm trying to pitch in, trying to earn my keep. She just moved, she's downsized, and so I've been trying to, they did get hit by Helene, not nearly as badly as Greenville or Asheville, but they had some damage, had a bunch of branches down, and I spent an afternoon kind of breaking those down and getting them out for disposal. So, breaking down some cabinets, taking them to the dump, that kind of thing. So just trying to help out where I can. But they've been, it's been great. I've been able to get a lot of work done, and it's beautiful here. I really do like it. I've always written Hilton Head off as just a place that's kind of too expensive for me, but I'm not. I would like at some point, I think, to at least have the option, especially if they're here, because I do love hanging out with my cousins and my aunt. We all get along real well. So I'm going to be, today's actually Saturday, not Sunday, but I'll get this uploaded tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're going to be pretty busy. We have some plans. Today was a little bit more relaxed, so I just took the afternoon to drive over to Beaufort, check it out. Lovely little town. And on an island with similar to Hilton Head, an island with lots of inlets and marshes and tides and that sort of thing. It's great. Lots of huge pine trees with little palmettos at the feet, and then anything in between just gets draped in the Spanish moss. I tried to find a background. There's a lot of Spanish moss along the trail. Tried to find a background with some Spanish moss in it. But I love that look. It feels very, very South Carolina, very coastal, very southern coastal. And I really like it here. So I would, at some point, perhaps like to have the option to move here, because it's been a great place to stay. I'm gonna stay here through Tuesday morning and then start to make my way back north. I'll be in Philly the next weekend, so my update will be from Philly, actually probably rejiggering my kit a little bit, and then back on the road after that. But the kids are both going to be in town, and want to get together with them and see some friends, see some family. So, and this stay with family has been absolutely fantastic, very productive, but also just good to connect with them again, and to be able to share some time with them. So that's where I am, and I will talk to you in the next one and look forward to it. All right, peace.